Hello everybody. I had plans to hang out with a friend today. Hello Nico, she's here.
Hi.
And we are in one of my favorite areas, Shimokitazawa, which I think is a pretty underrated area. I actually used to have a friend who lived here, but much like my childhood, they are gone, but the memories remain. And because of that, I know a lot of really cool places. I thought I'd just share with you guys, maybe encourage you to check out this area when you visit Tokyo, because a lot of people miss it on their first trip, but I don't think you should. So with that being said, let's explore. So we haven't even, it's been about 10 seconds since that first intro clip, and the first thing we are showing is there's this brand new little hallway of restaurants they built from the station. And Nico here has not had lunch yet.
I have not.
So she knows a good bao bun place. And I don't usually come to this place because it's new, and new things mean they're less good than the old things. That's how traveling usually works. But it's pretty fun, it's flashy, it looks good in pictures. So stop number one, this alley thingy right across from the station.
Oh, show this is cool.
Clearly see what attracted Nico's attention.
So this is not the place I want to go to, it's across the hall from it, but I am an alcoholic, and they sell these like big buckets of cocktails over here. Or if you're not into cocktails, I've never gotten the cocktail ones because I'm just like, somehow it's Japan, so even though it's literally a bucket, I feel like it's gonna have like 0.9% alcohol in it.
It's pretty watered down
So
if you get a bucket.
I usually get the bucket of beer, the beer bucket, because it's all alcohol, baby. I'm getting what I pay for.
One of my favorite things to do is actually to sit outside, so we're actually sitting out in the little hallway area, so you can people watch as people come and go. But we were at a Chinese dumpling place. They have about every different type of Asian food, like Thai, Chinese, the other ones that exist as well. And Nico, would you like to introduce, because this is her choice?
Yeah, sure. So I don't remember the name of this place.
Probably because it's in Chinese. A lot of Chinese are hard.
Yeah,
it's very difficult.
I'll like put it like here or something like that when I can find it. They have a couple of locations, but I think this one is the best one. They've got really good like soup dumplings, which are really fun to eat because they hurt you.
They do, they're painful if you eat them too quickly.
Yeah, like you kind of have to stab it with your chopstick and then like drain the soup and then eat the dumpling.
Because the soup's literally like boiling inside, so if you are not aware and you take a big bite of it, you're gonna have like boiling water in your mouth.
Aside from that, they have also like really yummy, like they've got spring rolls that I like, these like kind of chives, one really good gyoza. I'm sure it's not called gyoza.
There's like a million different names for gyoza.
Yeah, they do it like fried and steamed, all around. Very, very good.
Also, Nico's so sweet. It was just my birthday, so she brought me a little birthday present. Oh my gosh, girl. Do you guys know what this is? The guys probably don't. For ladies, an eyeshadow palette.
I think it's Korean, but I'm not sure.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I love how this like so perfectly suits like my taste, but also it's very Nico. Nico loves pink. So thank you so much. It's so sweet.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I got a question
Yes.
for people. I think girls are really easy to buy presents for because it's like beauty, bath, and like fashion.
She got me bath bombs for Christmas too. So.
Whenever a girl, jewelry.
And jewelry, yeah.
It's like whenever a girl has a birthday, it's always pretty easy for me to get them a present. Guys, it's always like an Amazon gift card for me because I
struggle
have
so hard
no
with my
idea
guy friends too.
what to buy them. Like
Even though I know them pretty well.
Yeah, my dude friends, I know them well, but I'm like, I can't have a clue on what you want. So it's Amazon gift card.
So what's a good default guy? My guys with like apartments and stuff, I get them like housewarming stuff sometimes.
Yeah, wine or something like that.
Yeah, wine's always good.
But do guys think that too? Like, is it the same for y'all?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, do you think girls are easier to buy presents for than dudes? Like, is that?
And what do you buy for your guy friends?
Yeah. Like, are you like, oh, it's easy?
Is it just a fishing pole? Should I just get every guy a fishing pole?
Pokemon cards? You guys all seem very much into Pokemon.
Nico, I'm into Pokemon too.
I mean, yeah, but it's like every man I've ever met. Girls, it's a toss-up whether or not you're. But every boy I've ever met is like obsessed with Pokemon.
That's You guys can let me know.
You know,
and let Nico know.
Yeah, I'll be paying attention.
Yeah. Okay, our next stop, and fear not, anime fans, if you do not get all your fill in Akihabara, this is a really popular anime store called Village Vanguard, and they have a bunch of anime nerd stuff. Not that I would know about that. I am a normie through and through, and anime is just for y'all's benefit. But I think I am gonna try a gacha machine. I hardly ever do them, but they are kind of fun every once in a while. So there's so many to choose from. I always like to pick an anime I like
Foxy illustrations. Oh my god.
And we bring you in Nico's favorite. I don't know what that is.
There's an Instagram artist that I like.
Oh.
My phone case used to be.
So they have obscure stuff too. I was about to talk about the basic stuff. Haikyuu, I like Haikyuu as an anime, but my favorite characters aren't in it very much, which is kind of sad for me. My problem with Haikyuu actually, and I might be alone in this, is the main team here, Kurasuno. They're like my least favorite team. I'm always rooting for the enemy team. So that's my main problem with this show. Let's see what else they have. Windbreakers. Have y'all seen Windbreakers? Everyone's obsessed with this main one character guy called Sakura. My favorite though is Umemiya, I think his name is Umemiya. He's the same voice actor as Gojo from...
Favorite? You don't even know his name.
I'm not a huge fan of the show. Like I said, normie, I'm a normie. But he's the same voice actor as Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. You know, actually, I think this is an important life lesson that you shouldn't just spend money because you can. There's nothing that truly interests me, and in the interest of not wasting my hard-earned 300 yen, I think I'm going to abstain from playing any gacha. I'll find other ways to feed my gambling habit, which I don't have actually, clearly. My goal in life is always to find either a Frieren t-shirt, a Gintama t-shirt. I already have a Hunter x Hunter t-shirt. It was like my favorite anime, and they're ever elusive, and I've never found one. So that is the goal today, although I'm not hopeful, honestly. So Sanrio though, they always have Sanrio. It's very, very popular here. Nico loves Sanrio. These are B-side label stickers. They have these everywhere, and they always have all the popular like anime characters and stuff. And look, they have Himmel, the greatest character of all time. He's perfect, so I'm gonna get a sticker. How much my sticker was? That's right, 300 yen. So my lesson earlier about saving my 300 yen for something that I truly want, well, that's what Himmel the hero would have done.
Really on your shirt?
Yeah, it's cute.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, so right behind me is the other big thing Shimokitazawa is known for, which is secondhand clothes shopping. So we're gonna do some clothes shopping, but a caveat of this is to remember that secondhand used things in Japan are still very, very high quality because everyone treats their items with respect. So with very, very high quality comes very, very high prices. So don't think we're getting like super cheap stuff, but it's still fun to shop around and try to find like trendy and cool things as well. But don't think it's gonna be like, you know, like a run, half-worn, tattered t-shirt for $2. That's not exactly what it's like. Nico likes this place because of the cute skirts they always have here.
A little hard rock, you know?
Yeah, it's cute.
It's kind of giving Harry Potter though.
Guys, check out my super exciting fashion sense. This is what a diva and stylist I am. I love this giant gray basic over like hoodie is perfect.
Hoodie?
No
Where's
hood.
the hood?
Hoodie, sweatshirt, jumper, parka, Venezuela, I don't know. There's a bunch of different names for them, but this is what drew my eye. Not that I think I needed to go to some like fancy secondhand store for it. I think I'm gonna get this because it's comfy. I don't have a black long sleeve or gray long sleeve shirt. So behold, marvel at my fashion sense. So as is tradition when you're out in Tokyo, you pretty much always come to a cafe, and this one's really cute. It is called Sunday Brunch, and Japan is known for having different times of the year where different types of flowers bloom, and this cafe matches that time of the year with the flowers. So they always have a special menu. Right now we're still on sakura or cherry blossom season, so the menu is cherry blossom themed. I have been here once before when it was hydrangea season, so if you want to check that out, I have a video here where I visit it, and they always have really cool, fruitsy, picturesque, very Instagrammable type drinks. They also have other stuff too. We're looking at the sakura set right here. So they have a parfait, a sakura cake, some different teas. And they have a couple things they always have, like matcha cakes, and they have a whole food menu too. French toast, which is a very Japanese cafe thing. And of course, they have your standard coffee menu. I'm actually gonna try this one right here. It says it's a fruitsu punchy tea. So a fruits punch tea, and they have a fruit punch soda as well. And also, they also have basic coffees and stuff, but that's kind of crazy to come here and just get a basic coffee, I gotta say. So don't do that. Go to a, you know, specialty coffee place if you're gonna get that. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so we got our drinks. I got my fruit punch tea, and Nico got the much more visually impressive.
Oh, I'm trying to, yeah.
Sakura, parfait,
Cream soda.
cream soda. Oh, cream sodas are so popular in Japan. They have all certain different types of them.
Smells a little bit.
What makes it a cream soda? The ice cream is the cream part of that?
I do not know. I don't, because I don't know if it's handcrafted or not, because normally cream sodas are like, you make it like that.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to drink this.
This is straw you just took out.
It's not a straw.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's a straw.
This is why you
I
take
thought it was a mixer.
You took the straw and you go, how do you drink this? Like the thing.
I thought it was a mixer. You know, like one of those if you get in a cocktail. Very, very tasty though. And how is yours? Oh, yours comes with a straw too, I see.
Yeah, that's cream soda.
That's cream soda, right?
That's cream soda.
Feel about like these places you get it for the vibe a lot of the times instead of it being the most amazing tasting drink ever.
They didn't give me a spoon. Thanks.
So if y'all haven't noticed in Shimo, one of the things I like about it a lot is that there's a lot of outdoor seating, which in Tokyo can be kind of rare, and they actually have some areas that are just completely outside where you can get like different food or a drink. And the weather is finally, for the first time in a long time, nice enough to sit outside and enjoy the sun setting. So this is a cute little kind of half beer garden type thing. So we're gonna get a drink and enjoy the sounds of children running around, screaming and throwing soccer balls back and forth. Okay, well, we got our beers, kampai.
Bye.
It was actually happy hour, so originally 770 yen, but it was half price. So for two, both of them was 770 yen, which is like $5 or something for both the beers. So
What kind of beer
pretty
is this?
cheap. It's Nama. In Japan, it's always just Nama. Like, what do you have on tap? What like IPAs do you have? The answer is always Nama, which means like
It's like, with Nama beer, it's like, it's almost always Asahi or Sapporo. This does not taste like either.
I gotta say, my beer knowledge is not extensive enough. I will defer to Nico's.
Yeah, this tastes like an IPA.
Damn, I guess it's Shimokita IPA. It didn't like say anything. The name on the menu was literally just beer.
I know, North Carolina's got like a bunch of like craft,
Oh yeah, in Austin, Texas, they have like a million of them
a lot
too,
of like craft
so.
beer places. So it's like, you got, I can't remember any other names, but like, when I-
Astronaut one, Lady in a Red Dress dancing on one, Skull one.
Yeah.
I know all my IPAs. I'm very knowledgeable.
Skull one, Mountain
Skull
one,
Mountain one, Cherry Blossom Japan one. That has nothing to do with Japan.
nothing.
Dinner time, y'all. And for dinner, we're having okonomiyaki, which if you don't know what it is, it's like an egg cabbage pancake, which I get doesn't sound that good, but I promise it's delicious. I really like this place, Daikon, and they make it right in front of you, and you don't have to make it yourself, which some okonomiyaki places make you make it yourself. I don't prefer that. I like it when they make it for me, and it's delicious, so let's go. So as I mentioned before, I like this place not only because it is some of the tastiest okonomiyaki I have had, but if you sit at the counter, which I always try to, they're literally like less than a foot away from you and they make it all right in front of you. Kind of like hibachi grills in America, except they don't really do the whole knife performance with the fire volcano. That's not really a Japanese thing at all. I was very disappointed to find out that's very much a Western thing. I asked my Japanese friend once, like, oh, do you like hibachi? No idea. They had no idea what I was talking about. But this is pretty good too, and it's a more authentic experience anyways. Make sure you're not wearing your favorite clothes because you will have the lovely smoky scent of okonomiyaki wafting all throughout your clothes and hair after you eat here, but it's worth it, I promise. Well, anyways, guys, those are some of my favorite things to do in Shimokitazawa. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some good ideas if you ever decide to visit and check out the area. And thank you to my friend Nico for joining me today, and I will see you guys later. Jane!